guys? My name's Dan, and this reaction comes from Death Battle. This is Joker versus Giorno, Persona versus JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I did see that bloopers were released for this particular episode, and for those of you who have been around for any bit of time, you know how much I just absolutely love bloopers. They're always so much fun. And I'm also curious to see how this battle is going to go down, because I am a huge fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm not sure if Giorno is going to be able to take down Joker. Don't really know too much about Persona, so I'm sure I'm going to learn a whole lot about him today, and we'll see who will win this one. But before we do, though, please check all those links I have for you down in the description below. More specifically, Death Battle's link if you haven't already. This is a great way to support everybody who makes these videos, and a great and easy way to support me is to go right below this video, click all those buttons down there, because always I like to see future reactions, and I do, but that's just my channel to grow. And without any further ado, let's go.
Joker versus Giorno.
The Phantom Thief of Hearts and JoJo's Golden Gangstar.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alright, let's hear it.
Ren Amamiya wasn't prepared for this to happen. When he witnessed an innocent woman being harassed and stepped in, he had no idea her assailant was one of Japan's most prominent politicians.
Poor Ren was forced to leave town, lose friends, and transfer to Shujin Academy.
Let's see. Occupation, coffee barista, floral assistant, student, phantom thief. So keep him pretty busy. Like older women, cats, hamburgers. Yep, sure. Dislikes corrupt adults, chalk, jail cells. I mean, anybody will dislike a jail cell, and spend 10 years in spin-off hell. It's an excellent answer. All right.
Many more fun ways to ruin your life.
But his run-ins with corrupt authority figures was only just beginning.
One might call it a theme. And it wouldn't just be dealing with your garden variety scumbag gym teachers. Ren and his new friends found themselves in a whole new world. The Metaverse!
Ah!
Oh, less scary.
Ah!
Yeah, that one.
Derived from the works of Carl Jung, this collective unconscious is like an alternate reality formed from the amalgamated thoughts and feelings of mankind. What humans believe, or even what they fear, directly shapes it.
And inside this crazy mental realm, those who have been corrupted by power and abused the weak have become evil superpowers, just like how they're viewed by many of their victims in the real world. Victims like Ren and his friends, Ryuji, An, Makoto, Pancakes, and the Animal.
They may have been helpless against crushing institutional might in the real world, but in the metaverse, they had a way to fight back. Personas.
As part of the summoner's inner self, personas can become incredibly powerful spirits.
By using their personas to
I
the
see.
metaverse and steal their hearts, the source of their moral corruption, Ren and company could cause such foes to repent in the real world. So the friends formed a band called the Phantom Thieves, with Ren as their leader, codenamed Joker.
And Joker's first persona was the awesome Arsene.
With razor-sharp claws and the ability to curse enemies with dark energy, Arsene was an excellent persona.
Looks pretty
to
cool.
start with.
But Joker's a wild card. Literally, he can capture as many personas as he wants. He's gotta catch them all, because they each have their
Gotta
own
catch
crazy
'em all.
powers.
Ah.
From shooting fire, ice, and lightning, to dishing out status effects, healing, and resistances, to lobbing actual nukes at the baddies.
So Joker can fight with manifestations of deities like Beelzebub, Odin, and Jesus Christ.
What the hell is that thing?
Way different.
Oh
than
god, I
famous
want to see what that
acting.
looks like.
Did you know that a persona is connected to their user's own stamina? So when a persona is shattered, even though it's not like dead, it does rattle the user pretty badly.
Well, without his personas, Joker can still rely on his guns, grappling hooks, smoke bombs, etc.
Might not sound like much compared to summoning actual Satan, but in the metaverse, perception is reality. No, really, it actually works like that.
In the real world,
Huh.
Joker's gun is only a prop. However, with Joker's reputation in the metaverse, this prop becomes a god killer. As the Phantom Thieves' reputation increased,
Whoa.
so did their power, simply because that's how they were perceived.
Kinda like how personas are empowered by the social links Joker possesses with his friends. Yes, in the world of Persona, hanging out with your buds makes you stronger. Anime!
Friendship!
At their max, social links can bring a wildcard user back from the brink of death, instilling them with willpower greater than the rest of humanity combined. I guess meticulously gardening your friends like a sociopath has its benefits.
Hey, Wiz.
Looks that way.
Have a cold one on me.
Thanks. Thanks.
All right.
Looks like our relationship meter's maxed out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, guess there's no point to us hanging out anymore. Later, loser. I'm gonna go do
Oh.
untested pharmaceuticals and date my teacher.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Wait, date your what? Ahem. Over the course
Okay,
of his
then.
adventures leading the Phantom Thieves, Joker's bonds made him as powerful as the gods he commands. He can dodge Lucifer's Morning Star, which summons an energy beam that travels
Whoa.
several light years in seconds, millions of times faster than light.
Or survive a cheeseburger that exploded big enough to eclipse a nebula.
Big Bang Burger? What?
About having stomach problems. No wonder Joker can face off against opponents that can reshape all of reality.
Like Maruki, who used the metaverse to rewrite all of reality to fit his desires.
Or Yaldabaoth, who merged the real world and metaverse together.
It was in this battle with Yaldabaoth that Joker upgraded Arsene to create Satanael, the biblical angel of vengeance.
Whoa!
Big-ass gun!
That's sick!
Save this reality, bitch!
Its primary attack, Sinful Shell, is imbued with what is known as Almighty Energy, which can bypass any defense, even that from the Omnipotent Orb, which can explicitly rewrite reality.
Yes, very good. Big-ass gun whiz!
And with a shot heard around the world, Joker and his friends prove that you're never too young to change society for the better, no matter how arduous the
That's
forces
noble.
against you may be.
If the man is keeping you down, just call up the Phantom Thieves to put them in their place.
I gotta say, like, learning about this character, Giorno's gonna have his work cut out for him.
You'll never see it coming.
Alright, so let's see.
As far back as he
His
could remember,
breakdown?
Giorno Giovanna always wanted to be a gangster.
Cause damn it
Feels good to be a gangster.
Gone are the days of leaving horse heads in your enemy's bed or squeezing their head in a vice till they pop. Giorno wanted to be a different kind of gangster.
A more progressive, metrosexual kind of mob boss.
A
Sure.
gangstar.
A shy, withdrawn boy on the streets of Naples, Giorno's life changed the day he saved a wounded mobster. In return, he was rewarded with future protection from abuse and isolation. This act of reciprocal kindness convinced Giorno of the value of the mob as a social organization, if only it was commanded by the right person.
Someone like Giorno. All he had to do was take control of the Neapolitan Mafia.
Alright, so let's read these. We have Octopus Salad, likes gangsters. Epic Piano, dislikes drugs, corruption, pointless things. Biblical son of Dio and Jonathan Joestar, that is a thing. Can fold his ear into his head? What?
Donate and their army of superpowered assassins. Ambitious? Maybe. But hey, he's the bastard son of the insane vampire douche lord himself, Dio Brando.
Who conceived Giorno while possessing the body of his arch enemy, Jonathan Joestar.
You have to watch the anime to get it.
This technically makes Giorno both a Brando and a JoJo.
Hence the name, JoJo. Get it?
Well, he didn't just inherit the name, but also the Joestar bloodline's power. Giorno possesses a stand, gold experience.
Stands are invisible, intangible, punchy ghosts that protect their user and come with incredible superpowers, like stopping time, making fiction into reality, or cooking Italian food.
Yeah, baby.
Give me that one.
And Giorno's gold experience has perhaps the greatest potential of any stand in the series. With just a touch, it can imbue inanimate objects with golden life energy.
Sure.
Turning them into any
Pretty
plant
strong.
or animal in an instant and back again. Giorno uses this with maximum creativity, like disguising a gun as a banana so you accidentally blow your own brains out.
Whoopsie.
A gorilla's worst nightmare.
Giorno is, frankly, a super genius when it comes to gold experience's abilities.
Like transforming bullets into flesh to heal the very wounds they made, or changing a brick into a snake that can detect body heat and find a hidden enemy, or turning his teeth into a special kind of jellyfish that pushes out the toxins in the
You can hear in his voice how ridiculous he thinks it sounds.
piss he was drinking. I thought I was the only one who did that.
Should the object Giorno gives life to be a part of a greater whole, like turning a tooth into a fly, it will attempt to return to its original source.
Not only that, any damage Giorno's creations receive will be reflected onto the opponent.
Giorno can even imbue living things with this same energy. This supercharges the target's consciousness, causing them to outpace their physical body, and leaving them totally helpless to counterattack.
It might seem like you got 10 times faster, but you're actually experiencing time at a way slower rate while your body is stuck in the same position. Imagine a Muda to the nuts felt for 20 straight seconds. Forget about it.
Especially when you're hitting as hard as Gold Experience. According to the JoJo Veller art book written by the mangaka himself, Gold Experience has a speed rating of A, putting him in the same league as stands like Star Platinum and Silver Chariot, which are
Star
faster
Platinum
than
is the shit.
And although his strength stat is only a C, he can still shatter cars like glass and keep up with ace-strength stands like Sticky Fingers. Perfect for a merciless stand rush that lasts 7 pages long. Daddy Dio must be so proud.
With Gold Experience at his side, Giorno joined Passione and rose to challenge its reclusive leader, Diavolo.
Wait. Diavolo? You're telling me that Giorno, the son of God, battles the devil, just like Jesus, whose full biblical name is Yeshua, or Joshua. Ben Joseph. Joseph JoJo.
Oh my!
Diavolo's goal was to get his hands
I love
on
that.
a stand arrow. And when a stand is pierced by a stand arrow, it evolves.
So, Joe got it first and transformed Gold Experience into the most broken thing in anime. Gold Experience Requiem!
Requiem
It is
stands
pretty broken.
change the rules entirely. It's almost like they elevate your stand beyond the need for combat. Gold Experience Requiem can, in short, negate any action taken against it and return it to a state of 0, shifting reality back to square one.
Let's say I woke up this morning, got myself a gun, and fired it at Giorno. With Gold Experience Requiem, no matter how accurate I am, the shot will always miss because I never fired my gun.
That is return to 0. And also a horrific example of gun safety. This
Oh, yeah,
applies
for
to
sure.
any attack made against Requiem, including from Diavolo's stand King Crimson, which can infamously skip time, erasing the universe for 10 seconds. And Requiem negated that.
It undid time being erased, while time was already erased, which meant there was no time to unerase the erased time, and
That's right, Broomstick.
Poor
Requiem's
Broomstick.
ability acts independently of time itself. Sound crazy? Well, Requiem can counter the stand made in heaven, which can accelerate time across the whole universe into infinity. So that kind of range
And
of
beyond?
Requiem's ability is actually consistent.
it also reduces your willpower to 0, so you can't even fight back.
Even your
Wow.
death can be returned to 0. After pummeling Diavolo into pulp, Requiem prevented him from dying, forcing him to relive the experience
Oh, it
of
was
being
so
killed
brutal.
over and over in a series of never-ending alternate universes for eternity.
Just when you thought you were out, Requiem
Pulls you back in.
The second you hear that piano start playing, run.
And so, Giorno took control of Passione and turned it into the peacekeeping social organization he always dreamed about.
With its streets free of drugs, Italy's youth could rest easy. Their hopes and dreams could be carried into the future on a golden wind. Vento Areo.
All right, just so we can analyze both sides here. The one thing that really stood out to me was, for Joker, was how fast he can fire off that attack. That is super fast, but also you have on the other side, you have Giorno, who can basically unmake reality and make you not ever have fired that attack off, but I feel like he would have to see that coming, and I don't know if he would be able to see that coming if that was coming in that fast. So we'll see which one matters more.
Wiz, you gotta play that mobile game with all the superheroes and the cool
I
art.
hope you'll
Oh, are
forgive
you
me.
talking
We'll
about
skip
Marvel
this and go right into the death battle.
It's time for a death battle!
Gold Experience!
Are set! Giorno Giovanna, your heart is twisted. It is ours to take.
Is it twisted, though?
Shoki, don't touch me. My dreams aren't yours to take.
Persona! He'll never
Alright.
see it coming.
Back and forth. Here we go.
Checkmate.
Ooh! Oh, he already used that thing! Of him never being able to actually fire the gun. I wonder if he can do that more than once. Ooh! 2v1 here.
Alice!
understand.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, damn. Giorno's getting messed up here. Or maybe not.
You never took the
Ooh.
time to understand my gold experience.
Oh, my. Oh, right to the chest.
Objects given life by gold experience desire to return home.
Damn, is this it already?
His persona
Oh.
creates life. I've got to nullify that.
Oh, not yet. Not yet. Joker's still in it. Oh.
Jack Frost, Ice Age, Ice Age.
Oh, no.
Shoko Phantasma is justice. This is Requiem.
Oh, Requiem time! So before that wasn't Requiem time, this is Requiem time! Is this it? Oh! Ow! He looks like he's still alive, though.
If you die now, I'll kill you again myself.
Oh!
Maybe you didn't hear me before. Checkmate.
Oh, is that the fast thing? Oh, it's too much! It's too much for him! It's the speed! The speed is too much for Giorno to handle! Joker is your winner! Damn!
KO! Giorno never had the makings of a varsity death battle winner.
This was an absolutely fascinating matchup and far from an easy call.
Joker versus base gold experience wasn't close though.
Sure, Giorno's powers threw Joker for a loop, but Joker and his personas were millions of times faster.
It's the fast!
and could take on
Okay, it's how
universe
fast his
busters.
attacks are.
And there was no doubt Joker could see Giorno's stand, considering he could spot similar beings like shadows.
Add in the versatility of Joker's hundreds of personas, and Giorno could get quickly overwhelmed.
But that's where Requiem came in, and the game changed.
With its ability to nullify any action taken against it, even ones that can affect entire universes, Joker's regular arsenal was rendered moot.
Remember, Requiem could act independently of time, so Joker wouldn't be able to avoid Requiem's ability. He'd have to beat it outright.
Take when the Phantom Thieves faced Maruki. The group couldn't resist the reality warping effects of his powers. He even had an ability that nullified actions against him, similar to Gold Experience Requiem.
But Joker still had an ace up his sleeve. While Requiem can reduce your willpower to 0, Joker's social links were able to recharge him.
And finally, we have Joker's almighty attacks, which could bypass
By the
reality
power of
warping defenses
friendship!
like the Omnipotent Orb, the perfect counter for Requiem.
And this is actually backed up in JoJo. While Requiem only has one appearance in the manga, it did show up in the game Eyes of Heaven.
There, it faced
True.
off against the World Over Heaven, which can overwrite reality to overpower any attack, including Requiem's return to 0. That meant an almighty attack that can bypass reality warping would have the same effect. giving
Ah,
Joker the option
okay.
he needed
That makes
to
sense.
land a killing blow against Requiem's perfect defense.
Dio is such a dick, he literally ruined his own son's death battle.
Giorno was brilliant, but Joker had the versatility, experience, and almighty power for the final blow.
Giorno missed his golden opportunity and had a shell of a time. Hey, Wiz, hear what I said? I said Giorno missed his golden opportunity
Yeah,
and he had
yeah.
a shell of a time.
The winner is Joker.
Next
Yep.
time on Dip.
Okay, well, that was a freaking blast. You had one thing versus another, right? You had that speed of that attack, and then you had the Golden Experience, the Golden Experience Requiem, and those two going up against each other. You wondered what was going to, push whatever over the edge, right? So then Giorno uses Requiem, and then you had Joker who came in there. Power of friendship woke him back up and was able to fire that attack that was so freaking fast. Even Requiem couldn't stop it. So I guess that makes sense. We'll have to... I'm actually curious what you guys think, because you guys probably have more knowledge about Persona than I do. Do you think that they got this Death Battle right? Please leave a like if you enjoyed and check all those links I have for you down in the description below. Then lastly and most importantly, I'm going to give a huge shout out to all my $5 and up supporters on Patreon. Luchador, Cruising, Wolverine 310, Kester, Cronage, Rayman Bright, Joshi, Chris Curtis, Am Perry, Vox Coffany, Misa 2, Lily the Snoopy Fan, Fleetreed Vicomp, Sophie the Sunset Girl, Arrow Hamster, Inkalinquist, Thomas Shawanowit, Carter Resnick, MB Cardall, Chris, and Rachel. And if you too like to have a shout out at each and every one of my videos, please head over to patreon.com/GDreactor for more. And I'll see you guys next time.